plan. One goal. One vision. This summer, the Queen Mary will sail the ocean once more. This is Raft, the Creative Series.
Welcome back to the game on a lovely sunset and stormy evening. There she is, the Queen Mary, everybody. In the previous episode, we got that second funnel up, and we also made all of the stern section. All we got to do is not drown. That's a good thing. We're going to build up that superstructure, get that third funnel in, and try and work out how the buildings are going to go. I don't know. Anyway, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be extreme, but it's going to take a while, so bear with me. Let's begin! Funny enough, as I filmed this, the three queens are in Southampton today. Queen Mary 2, Queen Elizabeth, and Queen Victoria. I would like to have gone if I'd known. Look at this. It's like we're actually out at sea. It's absolutely amazing. Now, someone in the comments suggested, hey, could we add some nets to the tennis courts? You could use the hand railings, you know? And as amazing of an idea that is, we can't because they're 3 squares long. There's no middle square, so the net would be lopsided on one of the sides. But good suggestion all the same. Also, I realized I didn't really show you properly in the last video what I've done to this second funnel. So look at this. If I take you through the super secret door on the starboard side, it goes all the way down and all the way up. Gives me ease of access from bottom to top. Coming up now, we need to get working on that massive stern section. I need to bring the deck up to this deck level, at least for another, 10 squares, so that way we can get the dome casing above the first class lounge, dining room, ballroom. I don't know what bloody room it is, and we can get that third funnel installed. Oh yeah. Okay, so we're going to build from there all the way up to there. This is the easy bit because I can just run alongside this wall and hold all the buttons down and it just slaps them down automatically. It's absolutely amazing. And this is the sucky bit, slapping down these stupid little pillar things for supports for the ceiling and all that jazz. Lovely day for it, isn't it? Yes! This is where it's going to get a bit confusing because I don't know where the stern is going to be, and really that wall I've put down has to be removed. This wall here, that's got to go. This should be the very back of the ship, and it should be at this deck level, so I don't know how we're going to do this. Okay, to try to save me some time by not making mistakes, I'm only going to plank up what I know I exactly need for now. Making progress, everybody. We're back up to the enclosed promenade deck level. One more deck to go, and then we can start building up that funnel. People have asked about the possibility of doing the interiors as well, at least some of the interiors. While I don't commit to anything at this point, we could always revisit this model like sometime down the road and do the interiors, but just for right now, it's not a concern. There we go. The enclosed promenade is now a little bit longer. I should paint it. Right, so the inside bits, of course, they need doing. The lag is becoming real. Every now and then it really slows down. So wait, can I preemptively work out where the funnel hole might be so that I don't have to plate it all up? Ooh. Yeah, right there. So this is going to be where the hole is. We clever. Oh, and hi, Sunrise. How nice of you to join us. Look at Spammals being all efficient and everything, building things when they should actually be built and be helpful. There we go. I've built a bit of the next funnel. Oh, that's cool. You can add a triangle and a triangle to make a square, so you can paint just half and half. Oh, that means you can make some really cool mosaic patterns. Oh, there we go. So that's what we've done so far. We've plated up from the sea level up to the promenade deck. We slapped in some more gantries and got that funnel underway. Yeah, making progress. Okay, so this dome is a full height wall, and then we're gonna have another cross room going from deck to deck, and then we'll go down to a half deck and then back up. Okay, right. If I frame where the funnel half deck is, that should make life a bit easier. Okay, that's the half wall done. That means I need a full wall here, right here. I'm playing by ear. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a professional boat builder, nor am I a Queen Mary expert. I just look at pictures and go, oh, that's what it should look like. I should do better to make it look more like that. That's the strange thing. Or maybe it's intentional. Probably intentional. It's taken the top open deck, and instead of it being like a massive, like open, unobstructed deck, it's like cut down into sections. Right, so this means that space there, right there, thanks for pointing, that is where the dome is going to be. and it is as wide as the funnel is, so that's helpful. This is one of the really handy things about this Queen Mary build. We know a stairwell in this game is 2 squares wide, so I can take the stairwells in the pictures I'm seeing and I can quantize them to a value, and it can help kind of work out distances. At least on a transformative scale, that means it will visually look okay inside this game. Hi, I'm throwing some lights in here because this room would be kind of emitting a lot of light because it's a big main public room. I like that a lot. Look at the funnel. I love how the illuminations of the lights are really bringing that color up, but as it goes up, it just fades to darkness. It's so cool! So there you go, the dome over the first class lounge, dining room, place, ballroom, room of first class people is done! This is where like this build would not have been possible prior to this update, because we need to do these crazy angles. So boom. It should go further than this, but because of the limitations of my size of my deck, has to be just one. It's gonna do that. Okay, so we've kind of pushed out and then down, and that's half height, and then there's gonna be a full height wall behind that and little stairwells going up. I'm gonna plate this up. I'll be right back. Little stairway! And another one! Yay! It's little stairways providing little details that are going to make the big difference. Right, painting is done. I think it's about time we start building up this funnel. You guys know how I build the funnel, so I'm just going to build the whole funnel in one go. So that's why there's a massive jump cut. If you want to see how the funnel's built, go back to episode 2 where we built the very first funnel. Yes. And so, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce you to the third funnel! Amazing! Look at that. 3 distinguished, magnificent, identifiable Queen Mary Cunard funnels. Oh! Let's get an overview of this from the wall. We are drifting away from the ship, but there it is! They're evenly spaced out. They stand mighty tall and strong, and they are perspectively looking absolutely fine, to me at least. Do they look fine to you? Let me know. The rigging hasn't been installed just yet, but that's not a problem. Don't you worry about that. But I'm loving this. It is looking more and more, step by step, like the real Queen Mary. Look at this. Oh, it's so cool. When I set on this adventure to make this, like, I didn't realize it would be as cool as this. I didn't realize it'd be as big as this. It's bloody amazing is what it is. It looks like we're just kind of swimming and she's sailing past. Do you want to see the most scary thing in the world? Swimming underneath a ginormous ship. Do not ever do this, you will die. Look at below, it is just sheer blackness, but there is nothing down there but death. And here we go. We are surviving, for we are survivors. We are the builders of the Mary. I'm stuck, I'm dying. So look at this, the forward funnel. We're on the second funnel, and you turn your face about, and there's the third funnel. That's all that we've done so far this episode. I say all that we've done. That's a lot of work. Oh, there's Bruce. Hi, Bruce. We missed you. We haven't seen you for a while. Where you been? Check that out. That's such a cool view. I love it so much. It'd be great if we could somehow like get some smoke generators so there's like smoke coming out the funnels. Oh, if only like making a barbecue or something would like get off loads of smoke. That'd be cool. Ah, that still needs doing. So I normally spend 2 hours recording these episodes, but this will be the final episode. Like, no matter how long it takes, 2 hours, 3 hours, even 4 hours, like, we're gonna end this today. This must end today. Okay, so we're now at a bit where I've extended the deck a little bit further. We can now start to build whatever this structure is that needs to be here. We're not gonna finish it, but we can get started. And we are getting dangerously close towards the back of the ship. So fingers crossed we're gonna make it, because I don't want to have to destroy and rebuild that bit. So this wall is gonna go straight to the edge, so splat. I'm seeing 4 windows on this one image. I'm not gonna put them in, because there's bigger windows coming up and they're gonna be more distinctively important. The sun's going down again and the FPS really is becoming a concern. So, yeah, if we do decide to build any more ships, we're not doing it on this file. We're gonna get a brand new file. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. I'm getting distracted. Okay. So we're going to start plating, yeah, the roof of this, like so. Smashy, smashy. It's so frustrating having to do it in chunks. I wish I could just do it in one big go, but I don't know how much space I need. Okay, you know what? Let's work it out. Let's figure this one out. Okay, 6 squares forward of that door. Come on, science, don't let us down. So let's drop all the way down. Hi, 5, 6. Okay, this is going to take us to the end of that building that we're currently building. From there, there's going to be some open deck, and it's quite wide. I've put a little fence in so I know where the thing ends. I'm going to go by what visually looks Okay, and I'm thinking 3. Okay, change the plan. Push all these forward by 1. Okay, we've got our super high-tech, high-science measurement toolkits in place, so I know how much I can build. So let's get building. Don't worry too much about the hull plating. We'll replace those. Oh, hi, Sunrise. Hi. We're going to replace those walls when we're ready to do so. Okay, so that is how our stern is going to look. That is the final part of the ship. I mean, the hand railing's got to go down and some deck benches and whatever. We may even try and do capstans. That's how that's going to look. The next uppy bit is there. So this deck needs to be open plan. So these walls are got to go as well. And these pillars are got to go as well. Yeah, this is where it gets confusing. Okay, so there's going to be archways and stuff. Okay, so, this, you know what, we're building backwards, upwards. This means when we get up to the top, this better bloody work, otherwise we're screwed. Going against my better judgment, let's do this. So we're going to slap down that, mate, thank you. Slap down these hand railings. Oh, this is quite cute. This is going to be amazing. Look at this. Yes, look at this. Oh, we got a little flag. And I can put a running light on too. Where's the lights? Make sure the torch would set fire to the flag, but whatever. I got a running light and a flag. Now I'm spying doorways and some nice teak woody bits. Sploosh, sploosh, and sploosh. And with that, okay, that bit is kind of done. Put that away. We're on the stern, everybody, of the Queen Mary. Yay! Ah, I forgot to put a staircase in. How silly of Spammals to do such a horrible atrocity. Now, same again, there's an overhang, but this time the stairwell is kind of caught up inside of it, like this. Sploosh. And that's going to run flush with the front of the stairs all the way forwards. Amazing. Safety is very important to all of us here at Spammard Lines. Cunard White Star Line. Cunard Spammard White Star Lines. There we go. It is starting to kind of take shape. By the way, the field of view, I've got it set really wide. So that's why it's going to look even more skinny than normal. Don't worry about it, it'll be fine. And well, hey, the storm has passed. Welcome back, some FPS. And then a bit of paint. Amazing. And with that, another little bit of deck is done. Now, I do recognize that this is getting a bit compact. The stern docking bridge should be right here. But it's going to leave this deck so skinny. So skinny. I kind of want to jump in the water and see how it looks, but at the same time, I want to wait for it to be finished before we do that. Okay, I think this bit is where this next bit might end. This bit protrudes, then we drop down, and then we finish off that bit of decking there. So what are we saying? Did we say 5 before? 3, 4, 5? Okay, I think our building ends on this block. I know it's a bit confusing. It's confusing for me as well, so I'm trying to note this out. But that building that we're still building, put that away. The building that's way up there is going to come out as far as this block here. That will stop. Then beyond this is going to be a bit of decking that will end here. And then we'll be looking down onto that deck, which will be 3 or that's going to be 4 feet. Okay, let's make that happen. Since we've taken the time to really work out where these decks are ending, it's definitely helping speed things up. Definitely. And add a fence there to mark that, and then finish just covering this up. The end is near, everybody. Ah, this is so good. Okay, the windows of the promenade deck. That's going to help sort life out for everybody. So, boof, and that will go. Right, now we know where that ends. We can, yes, okay, do this, do this. I got an idea. Buzz, 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 buzz. Okay, we'll leave that like that for just now. We'll come back to that, because there's a little bit of a thing happening. Screw it, we'll just throw a wall across it. We'll take the pieces out that I got to come out. Now, handrails can go all the way down to the end of this bit. Look at this. This is the end of the promenade deck, everybody. Okay, this building right here, got a lot of windows on it, and it's got a curvy bit to it. A booth, and then a flat booth there. Thank you for... Oh, there's a backwards flat booth. Not having any backwards flat booths in this house, no. Oh, undercover backwards flat booths, no. How did they nearly slip through? God, we're making absolutely blinding progress, everybody. Blinding progress. Support structures. This, oh, actually, couldn't think about it. This might be the last time in this entire build that we get to use the support structures, because I don't think I need them elsewhere. Ooh, I'm gonna get them in, but I'll bring you back in for the final one. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you here today to bear witness to the striking of the final support. This is, I guess, a veranda calf. I don't know. It's a very nice place for people to want to be, but we must put the roof on it. And to do that, we're at the green pieces, the final strut that will hold up the roof of this magnificent vessel. With this strike, we'll see the end of a near 10-hour build. Get on with it! Fine! Here we go, everybody. Ooh, right! Making progress, everybody! Right. Alright. What's next? The roof, of course. Yes! And with that, the roofing of the plating is completing! Yay! That might be cause for celebration, come to think about it, because I think that is the last... the docking bridge. Not quite the last bit of roofing, but we're getting down to that moment where we're celebrating the lasts. Now, see, this bit is where the aft mast is supposed to go. Now, I've been thinking about masts. I did have a little off-camera, little practice, like theory crafting, how I could do it. So I'm coming to the point where, like, I'm thinking we may not have a mast. But don't hate me. It's a minor detail to not have. Hi, there's the fencing done. Hooray. It's a minor detail to neglectfully miss out. But there's good reason, like, because of limitations of the game. It's not my fault, it's the game's fault. So, if anything, blame the developers for not including efficient masts. Amazing! That's how it looks. Okay, the boat deck. Oh, okay, we're not done. No. So this bit, there's a protrudence here that's thrusting out towards the stern. There you have it, everybody. The back superstructure of the Queen Mary with the funnels lurking above. Now, again, crudeness, I apologize, restrictions of the game. That should be a curvy bit. There should be taller windows to make do. And then you got this little pokey protrudence of a bit where it's got a tennis court inside, but we can just hang out and have tea parties and all that jazz. All of the lifeboat davits are installed, but there's no lifeboats. I did also off camera try to build some lifeboats. It's not going to work out very well. We got to build one final little structure, and we got to knock out just a couple of walls to add some more windows, and then this build is done. Let's do the windows first, and then we'll do the build up. Yes, walls are down, windows are in. Painty. Look at that, the sun is setting and it's casting the shadow on the wall on the inside. That's what I love about this game. Hi, sun. Oh, look at that, it's beautiful. So that means we're down to the final structure, final piece of building to be done in this game. We're gonna build the stern docking bridge, and then, my friends, we're done. Blue, there should be a bit of fence but between the wall and the fence, but I haven't got space for it, so sorry, apologies. Right, blue. Right, one of those there. Same on this side. Because I'm tight on space, I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm gonna put a vertical ladder in, so that we can keep that space. Here we go, everybody. The road to docking bridge, because it overhangs the side. This is why I had to include this, because I love docking bridges. They overhang, and look at this. I haven't done this in a little while. That's a cool sight. The bow looks so far away. We've got our little VIP viewing platform down there in the water. It kind of looks like it's a little sailing boat next to us, and we're kind of like steaming past it. And this is little fences all the way around. I just realized this is the final bit of the build. Right. Okay, I'll put most of them in and I'll bring you back in. Ladies and gentlemen, you are gathered once again here today to see the final placings of the final 3 blocks in this entire build. Join me, shall you, as we put them in. Ooh, one down. Ooh, another one, and then the final one. Ooh, it's done! And with that, the sun rises to greet the lovely new docking bridge and the newly mintedly completed Queen Mary. Yay! I'm nervous, if I'm honest. I can see a bit of it, but I'm nervous, right? May I present to you, ladies and gentlemen of the internet, allow me to introduce you to your new lady and host. It is the Queen Mary. Wow! Oh, there's unpainted bits. I've missed bits. But from this angle, it looks like it just stops. You can't see the curve at the stern. Look, even Bruce is coming to have a look. Oh, Spammals, that's amazing. Is that the Queen Mary? Yes, it is, Bruce. I'm glad you can tell. There she is from the bow, just disappearing into the horizon. 30 days survive. We built the Queen Mary in just 30 days. I am very happy with this. I am very, very happy. It visually looks so good. And just to think, after so long, it's finally done! Now, it's still terrifying as ever to swim alongside it. But, I mean, I do like the stern. I do like it. I am happy. It could be longer. It could be better, but I am happy. It's like she's sailing past us. But, I mean, you can see it stepping down. You can see the windows coming down. it does have that feel of a decline. Oh, this is so cool. It is so bloody big. This is such a big build. And it was much more difficult than I ever thought it was going to be. I was worried about the proportions from the third funnel to the back. I'm pretty darn happy with that. It's going to be difficult to get all of this in shot for a single picture, but oh god, it's good. Okay, I'm going to tidy up that bit of paintwork, take some screenshots, and then maybe we'll have like a final walkthrough of the entire ship, and then we'll bring the curtain down on the Queen Mary. There you have it, everybody. The Queen Mary riding the high seas once again, crossing that Atlantic Ocean, heading towards New York City and opportunity. Or back to Southampton and bad weather. I personally believe it looks fabulous. I think this looks visually very nice, and the bad weather's actually making it pretty interesting to watch. See, how about that for a stern shot? Is that looking a bit better now? I'm happy. It looks bloody amazing. I think I'm ready to go aboard. Just before we go on board, I forgot. Look at this, the final Hollywood shot. I mean, it's quite difficult to get it all in shot, but there you go. There is all of the decking, all of the behind-the-scenes nonsense. That is a movie set right there. So our adventure begun as we came through this door. We started building up the bow section. Oh, all this access. Oh, the memories. It seems like it was only last week we were doing this. Climbing up each stairwell, getting higher and higher. There's a cargo hatch, everybody. And then through this door, a queen awaits. I really hope one day to go visit the Queen Mary, and now having done this, and having previously done VR experiences as well on the Queen Mary, I'm excited to see how close I got things. Anyway, the enclosed promenade deck. You can see my ridiculous walkway. Well, that just seems to go on forever, doesn't it? Let's run down it, shall we? And at the far end, open up a door and you're on the stern section of the ship. It is a long way indeed. So back, looking over the bow, it's a lovely sight. I kind of wish I had destroyed all that stupid wood over there, but whatever. It's there, deal with it. It feels very surreal. I don't know. Don't get me wrong, I'm fully aware that this is not lifelike and it is just crude bits of wood. But at the same time, like, it feels nice. It feels right. It feels good. So back on the bow once again, we're going to head up to the bridge deck. Now on the left-hand side, you've got a bridge wing, the port side, I should say, and a magnificent place to get an amazing view. Oh, look at that. I should increase my field of view. Maybe I should wait for daytime. It's not far off because the moon's about to go down. So here is the bridge itself. It's a bit open plan because I haven't got navigational equipment, sorry. But that's where it would go. And then back here, there's even a little bit of an officer's quarters for them to have cups of tea and go tally-ho, trucks away, the Queen is here, yay. And of course, above the bridge is Monkey Island. There'll be a compass platform up here and also unparalleled views. And then behind us is that magnificent funnel. Oh, yes, it is. And now stepping down beyond the first funnel, we find ourselves at the tennis courts. I painted them green. They stand out a little bit, but I wanted to actually denote what they are. And the sun is rising. Hi, sunshine. Descending down the ship, taking stairwell after stairwell, we find ourselves at the aft docking bridge. A fantastic place for crew members only, although nowadays on the Queen Mary in Long Beach, America, it's probably open to everybody, but it gives you a fantastic view. I love this type of view. And then taking the final flight of stairs, we find ourselves on the very back of the ship. Hi, flag. There is so much going on here. Again, it's a bit too compact. I think it wouldn't be so bad otherwise. But we have got these overhanging structures that have rooms on the inside with even more observational windows. We're kind of done with this tour, I'm sorry to say. It seems like it's over so quickly. We spent so long building it only for a 10-minute tour. Hi, Bruce. And so with that, we come to the very end. I really hope you have enjoyed this. I hope I did not let you down. Thank you so much for joining me on this mammoth, gargantuan of a task to build the Queen Mary. The curtain may be falling on the Queen, but that is not the end of the Raft series or even the Raft Creative series. I have some other ships in mind that I would quite like to build, so stay tuned for that. We'll be jumping into that real soon. Now, I should also thank my good friend, the narrator. You heard his beautiful voice at the beginning of the episode. He's an amazing dude. Check him out. But on that bombshell, that does bring us to the very end. Thank you. On that bombshell, thank you for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Now see you in the next episode. Goodbye, everybody.